Hi, my name's Liz, and welcome to my kitchen.
And I'm Janet, I'm Liz's friend.
We both have large gardens with a plethora of vegetables, and we have no idea what to do with them. What do you do with your extra vegetables, Janet?
I give a lot away to my neighbors, but for you and I, for the past year, we've been canning.
We have, and here's an example of a lot of our different canned goods. What do we got, Janet?
Well, I think we've got the pickle category. Why don't you start up here?
We have our gherkin pickles. We have our sliced fire pickles. These have our own serrano pickled peppers in them. We have our green tomato salsa. We have our mole sauce, Anaheim's. What do we call these pickles?
Oh, when we have all our peppers just left over, all different types, we chop them up, put them together, and we call it potluck peppers. They're great for sandwiches. Potluck peppers.
Can't say that. Okay. Pepperoncinis, salsa, pimentos, roasted red peppers.
Now, Liz actually cans her roasted red peppers. I freeze them, but we'll talk about that in another show.
Corn zucchini relish.
Yes, that was a hit with several people.
Yeah, well, it was that special zucchini marinade.
Yeah.
Caramelized onions, a weird one, watermelon rind pickles.
Very good.
This is a unique taste. The boys don't like those.
No, the boys didn't like them.
Okay. Pear jam, strawberry
Perfect
jam.
idea at the end of Christmas when you have all those leftover pears that were given to you. Pear jam. We just made that.
What's the small one in front?
And the small one, we're actually going to do a recipe with this one today.
That is poblano paste. So I just took poblanos and pasted it up, a little bit of vinegar, processed it, and it is the secret ingredient to chili. And the 3 little tomatoes in front are actually from my greenhouse. They were picked last week, and they are ripening here right now. These are some of the tools that we use when we can. So, Janet, are you ready to can it?
I am. So let's start.
It's January. It's the end of the season. We've already canned everything. So now that you've got all this product, what the hell do you do with it? Yes, I said it. As I tell all my tutors, I have a potty mouth.
Okay, what are we going to do today?
Today we're going to do different recipes. And the first recipe is we're going to do adobo chicken.
All right.
Now, I'm an avid newspaper reader. Yes, I still like print in my hand. I don't do the web very well. And there was a recipe in there 2 weeks ago that talked about how when you're using hot, spicy things, you need to use an oil to get it into the meat better. So they mix adobo sauce with mayonnaise, and that's what we're going to do today. Janet, would you please take some adobos? I need 3 or 4 of the smoked peppers out of there. So you have to kind of hunt for them.
Yeah.
Now, this adobo sauce was made partly by my husband, and I processed it. And he, I don't know, was curious about his manhood. I'm not quite sure, but he made it so hot that it's essentially inedible. You're good. That's all you need. And then we need about
the crumbs.
Yes, we need about a tablespoon of the crumbs. Normally, adobo is made in a tomato sauce. This, he actually used green serranos along with the smoked jalapenos. You've got plenty in there.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Do that half teaspoon.
Just a
Little half teaspoon. Okay. When we actually make this and you taste it, your mouth will explode on fire. I swear, it is a testament to his manhood for this adobo sauce.
Now, after you've opened your canned good, what do you do with it?
Goes in the fridge.
Good.
And because it is
how long does
processed,
it last?
that's just it. Because it's been processed with vinegar, it'll last 6 months in your fridge.
Good.
Now, to this 3 or 4 peppers and a teaspoon of the actual sauce,
Crumbs or
the
sauce.
crumbs, yes. We're going to add
crummy.
2 cups of mayonnaise. And mayonnaise is best measured out in this type of scoop it out measuring cup. We measure 2 cups into the food processor, making sure we get the full 2 cups. And then we are going to mince some garlic. This fresh garlic in here actually really makes a difference. And quite frankly, I'm not quite sure you need to mince it because we are going to process it.
Right.
There we go.
All right.
All right, now take that out.
Okay.
And if you'll put the top on and do the honors,
Uh-huh.
we're going to whirl this bad boy until it's fully processed. Turn it on. There you go. You'll see little flecks coming through, and when it gets fully green, that's when we're processed, which is about now. And that's all there is to it.
All right.
So we are done. We are done with our marinade. That's all there is. But go ahead and dump that all in over the chicken. Now you can use this for boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use it for boneless, skinless chicken breasts.
That's a tongue twister.
It is. We're actually using tenders today because they will cook up faster in the oven than a thigh would or a breast. The recipe that I read in the newspaper actually called for a cut up chicken. Well, my husband doesn't like to debone things at the table. So boneless, skinless always works best here. Okay, mix it up.
I think boneless, skinless just makes everybody happier.
It just makes a prettier plate.
And a prettier plate. Okay, I think that looks
Perfect.
nice and covered.
You need to marinate this from anywhere from 2 to 6 hours. And we just happen to have some here. Actually somewhat melt into the chicken, leaving that yummy adobo sauce left over. Okay, and we set it on for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. Oh, and not warm, we want it on bake. Okay, so our chicken is complete.
Chicken and pepper sauce.
Chicken and pepper sauce is complete. And here you have your lovely chicken for dinner. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again for Can It with Janet.